Hey guys, Jacob here, back again for another match preview here on SAFC Fan TV, and I want to start the video by saying it was so nice to get back to winning ways in the league last week with that 2-1 win over MK Dons, considering the fact I live back home in London now and sometimes you have to take flack from the likes of Arsenal, Chelsea and Tottenham fans, but it was even more sweeter the following day when you got to watch the Toon Army get absolutely spanked by 5-0. But no, I'm not going to go into the very deep problems that they have at the moment. Back onto the game against Lincoln this weekend. So vital that we pick up 3 points. So vital, considering the fact that the Fleetwood game, which was meant to be played at the Stadium of Light a week on Saturday's called off now, which is probably going to cause another fixture pile up towards the end of the season, which for me was one of the main problems we had last season, which created a lot of tiredness in the squad towards the latter stage of the season, which ended up us falling short of the final hurdle. But for me, I think that game Percy should have gone ahead, considering the fact we brought in a goalkeeper like Lee Burge in the summer to come in and replace John McLaughlin when he's away on international duty. I mean, Michael Bowers touched that on one of his videos on his YouTube channel, but you have to take into fact that other international call-ups have been made as well, the likes of Ada McGeady and Tom Flanagan for Northern Ireland. So I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now. Pressure is going to be on us to go there and get a result, considering the fact that Lincoln haven't picked up a win in their last 5 league games now. But whenever you come up against a team like Sunderland, form completely goes out the window, to be honest. Lincoln, however, have got a new manager, Michael Appleton, who's recently left the role as West Brom under-23s boss to go and take charge there, replacing Danny Cowley, who was the manager when they went on that brilliant FA Cup run in 2017 where they reached the quarterfinals and played Arsenal. Danny Cowley, who's now left to go and join Huddersfield Town, who are in a relegation battle at the bottom of the Championship. I think he's a good manager, Danny Cowley. I have every faith that he'll keep them up this season. Players to watch out for. John Akinde, the striker they have, for me, he's a good all-round centre-forward. I used to watch him play at my local London team, Barnet, a few times, and he's a really big physical presence and a great finisher as well. Tyler Walker, who they've got on loan from Nottingham Forest, great, quick, pacey striker and can do damage to defences, especially in the latter stages of games. I think it's a completely different Lincoln squad to the one they had in that FA Cup run back in 2017. But onto our team, Ada McGeady and Mark McNulty apparently have both trained this week, but whether they'll be in the match squad on Saturday is still unsure. It all depends on match fitness, which was according to Jack Ross in his latest press conference. I think the back four for me should be unchanged from the MK Dons game last week. I thought Joel Lynch in that game had a very solid debut. I thought Vincent de Bock as well. What I like about de Bock is he does like to come forward with the ball, but he puts defending first over his priority, which is he puts defending as his main priority, which is for me something we've lacked in Sunderland left backs over the years. The one change I would like to see happen is McNulty, depending on his fitness, come in for Wyke, because I think one of the main problems we had last week, especially in the second half against MK Dons, we were playing through balls on the ground for Charlie Wyke to run onto, which Charlie Wyke is not that type of striker. Charlie Wyke, you have to get the ball into the box on his head because he's such a physical presence and he's great in the air as well, and he simply just hasn't got the pace to run onto through balls. I think that central defensive midfield partnership with Max Power and Dylan McGeoch is really clicking at the moment, and I think they will cement their places in the starting lineup for the next few weeks now. I think they understand each other's game, they link up really well in the midfield, pass the ball well, and I think that could be key in potentially us picking up our first clean sheet of the season on Saturday. I just pray it comes on Saturday. I mean, I'm sick of just conceding very sloppy goals at the moment. I mean, you look back on the goals we conceded this season, they've just been very, very poor.